good, along with plenty bad. But ugly is something I simply never had. A bucking bronco never stops kicking. So while the clock's ticking, here's the thing about the wicked. If you lay them to rest.
The Outer Worlds has been rated M by the ESRB for blood and gore, intense violence, and strong language. It is approved for mature players only. Hey kids, this is Jack. Welcome to the Outer Worlds. Now, those of you who've been with me since the beginning know that I tried to play the Outer Worlds earlier, but it was a time when I was stupid and overloaded myself. I actually was trying to play 12 games a week, if you can believe it. Like I said, it was stupid, it was ridiculous, and I had to quit. But I always swore I'd come back to it, and here it is. Hope you enjoy.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
Okie doke, so we got a new session of Outer Worlds, and let me move my mic back away from my face far enough that I'm not hitting it with my headphones. What are we doing? You know what? I can't remember what we're doing. What are we doing? Radio Free Monarch. Phineas contacted the broker through a well-known monarch big game hunter named Nyoka. Okay. I was going to look this up and find out what I need to do it, but I can't get it to work. Okay, that's on Scylla. Lilia hasn't heard from her agent in Stellar Bay. Recently retrieved the information he's holding on the salvage location and deliver it to Catherine Mallon in Fallbrook. And we need to go to Fallbrook anyway for this. So let's, you know what? Why don't we go to Fallbrook? I've also been given some suggestions as to the way I should be spending my skill points. And that if I haven't basically maxed out my science skill yet, I really should.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work.
Yes, it is, Ada. Yes, it is. Okay, and I'm going to Monarch. For right now, I think we're going to Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Good.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, and who do I want to take? I definitely want to take. You know what? I'll just keep that term this. I used to speak English. This team, right here. Something fishy, it says. Okay, so how do we get down there? That's my question. Is there like... Hey, look at that. Paints get them before they're gone? Right. But how do we... Aha.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
You seem surprised. That is my ship on the landing pad next to you.
See, I made what you call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code.
Okay, there we go.
I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Right. Is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-roaders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
That, folks, is a Futurama reference. The Purple Berry Crunch is a Futurama reference. You're not what I expected to find on Mark.
That'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about Raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls.
Mostly. Are you saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar,
I love this guy.
to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
I'm gonna have a look
Sandra,
around.
I'll be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Sure.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers toss-ball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure, I can ask about the poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Okay. Oh, I am so tempted.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the punch clock feels the worker...
Rap Mask and Canid Eyes, right here.
Sir, please, I need your help. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong. Like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Wow.
More dissolving than melting.
Not helping, Ellie.
Not helping. Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the Raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Yeah, all right.
Please,
Since you guys asked so nicely.
My boy. Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
What do you want to bet her little boy is a full-grown adult capable of making his own decisions? Wow, this place is a little bleak.
Oh, smells like those old Sundays when we got low salt tissue. Yeah. Am I the only one that's hungry?
Well, I'm okay. How you doing, Ellie? Found a flaw in you, Raptophobia. Yeah, I'm gonna reject that one too. I'm listening to this.
Here we go! Let's go!
Alright, we're going to head back on our way down toward this particular mission here, finding the scholar. We will be doing the rest of the missions that we're picking up here, but first we're going to finish this one. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to my health, obviously. And that's it for this session of The Outer Worlds. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. It does help me with the algorithm on YouTube. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single one of my videos. I'll see you next time for more Outer Worlds. Bye-bye.
Been trapped in that ship for an awful long time, so perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property, that wavers your say in autonomy?